Chris Russo alongside the vote, Brad Gilmore, and CT, the Mike Slayer Carolina team. Ryan Davidson is in the driver's seat here at Power Shift. An opportunity to finally dethrone, I would say, the main one, Zilla Fatu.
This is a big opportunity for Ryan Davidson, but we gotta remember that he is one of the most decorated reality wrestling champions of all time.
One of the most celebrated, longest tenured professional wrestlers in reality of wrestling, Ryan Davidson. The opportunity is never too big for the final boss, the grizzled veteran. On the streets and asked by the most random people about Zilla Fatu. How is it that Zilla has accumulated such a strong following here? It's incredible.
There's a lot of things that you can teach, but you cannot teach presence. And no pad, no pin, but Zilla Fatu draws attention. There's no doubt about an electric energy that he has when he enters the Walker Texas Lawyer Arena, the reigning two-time Reality of Wrestling champion Carolina team. This is a big match for Zilla Fatu.
It really is. Zilla has been doubted every step of his career, and this is no different going up against Ryan Davidson, one of the most decorated Reality of Wrestling champions of all time.
The very first Grand Slam champion in Reality of Wrestling history is Ryan Davidson, winning the Reality of Wrestling title, the Television Championship, the Texas Championship, and the Tag Team titles with Team Death Bear. Ryan Davidson is about as complete performer inside the squared circle as you can be. One of the greatest of all time here at Reality of Wrestling, but Zilla Fatu is trying to make sure everyone knows he is still the main one. Sold out Walker Texas Lawyer Arena, ready for Zilla Fatu. We're gonna go up to our ring announcer, Eliana, with our main event introductions.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Reality of Wrestling Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 260 pounds, grizzled Ryan Davidson. And his opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the reigning and defending Reality of a Wrestling champion, the main one, Zilla Fatu.
Adulation from the Road Faithful here inside the Walker Texas Lawyer Arena. This is your main event on Reality of Wrestling Platinum. It is for the top prize on this brand, the Reality of Wrestling Championship. Zilla Fatu and Ryan Davidson. Carolina, there's the bell, and the stare down between these two men.
Big stare down. Everybody's going crazy for Zilla right now, though.
You can feel the tension between these two. Of course, Ryan Davidson, earlier this year, was thinking about that R-word, retirement. Thanks to Gustavo Mendoza, he found new purpose. And then, during WrestleMania weekend at Fourth Rope, joined a brigade of individuals who turned on Zilla Fatu at the behest of Booker T.
I don't like that insinuation, Brad, turning on. More like humbling.
No, I disagree with you completely. Ryan Davidson was a mentor for Zilla Fatu. Ryan Davidson was somebody that Zilla would go to before these big moments like he's in tonight and look for that expert tutelage, look for a little knowledge, a little nugget of information to help propel him to victory.
For someone who's a mentor, who has his banner hanging at the Walker Texas Lawyer Arena, you would think he would be more secure in his position and a little less jealous of Zilla Fatu.
All Ryan was looking for was a thank you, okay? A thank you. Did not receive anything from Zilla. Zilla took full advantage, all right? Then tried to make his own mark without thanking the mentor. So of course Ryan's gonna feel the way that he does.
President Reagan said it doesn't matter what you can do in this world. There's no limit on it so long as you're not concerned with who gets the credit. Ryan Davidson doesn't need the credit. His accolades speak for himself. Like Carolina said, he's got a banner in the rafters here at the Walker Texas Lawyer Arena.
Why do you need a thank you? Is it Zilla's championship enough of a thank you?
When people go to you time and time again, and not just Zilla, but wrestler after wrestler after wrestler after wrestler, and taking advantage without at least showing a little bit of respect and a little bit of a thank you, yeah, it would eat at anybody, okay? Don't give me that look. It would eat you too.
It wouldn't eat me if everybody was calling me a social media influencer when I'm actually a credentialed wrestler who keeps beating everybody like Zilla Fatu.
Look at that.
The disrespect Zilla Fatu has gotten from some of these people here at Reality of Wrestling just blows my mind.
It is warranted.
No, it's not warranted. They call him a social media influencer. What? Really?
Look, the great comedian Aubrey Graham once said that jealousy is just love and hate at the same time. And I believe that there's some jealousy on display from the grizzled vet. As much of a personal fan I am of Ryan Davidson and everything he's done here at Reality of Wrestling, first Grand Slam champion. We've talked about his accolades a lot. Member of the Row of Fame, inducted this year at the Row Awards. He still is acting out of a bit of jealousy.
It's about taking and enjoying a piece of pie. Some humble pie. Something that Zilla has yet to experience. Everything's been handed to him, all right? Social media is all that Zilla lives for, okay? Instead of taking some time to appreciate and thank the workhorses here, including the vanguard of the Reality of Wrestling.
I know Row Nation is listening to you right now, Chris Russo, and they're probably questioning why you're saying things like that, because last time I checked, Zilla Fatu came in at the Rumble at entrant number 1. He has had to climb his way to the top. What are we talking about right now?
Well, Ryan Davidson able to break the referee's count, and he's focusing on that right hand of Zilla Fatu. Of course, the right hand is the hand that layeth the Samoan spike, the Super Samoan spike.
Yeah, that Triple Z would be no good if that right hand is decommissioned. And this is where Ryan Davidson is able to get to work.
You know what? This is very smart strategy from Ryan Davidson. What is the number one weapon Zilla Fatu has? I'm going to identify it, and I'm going to take it out of commission. And Ryan Davidson, if he is victorious here tonight at the Walker Texas Lawyer Arena, he'll be the first man to ever win the Reality Wrestling Championship on 4 separate occasions, further cementing his legacy here at this company. The Cornerstone would be an apropos nickname.
I have been very impressed with Ryan Davidson ever since Ryan got reconnected with former Reality Wrestling champion Gustavo Mendoza. Gustavo unleashed something that was buried deep inside of Ryan Davidson to go from possibly walking away to possibly becoming the new Reality Wrestling champion.
Of course, Gustavo Mendoza, longest reigning champion in history, cover 1, 2, and brought out this new aggressive, reinvigorated side of Ryan Davidson. When we thought, and we saw him earlier this year at the Road Awards, we thought he might be calling it a career. A second life of sorts for the grizzled vet. And what a cherry on top it would be to beat the main one, Zilla Fatu, for that title. And look at that, Carolina. Ryan Davidson utilizing the ring to his advantage.
I have to give Ryan credit for using he's actually teaching Zilla a thing or two right now. I'd hate to say it.
Look at that, he's gonna step on his hand.
Yep. Smart. And the referee is allowing it to happen, so we are within the boundaries. This is what almost 20 years of experience can teach. New champ.
Almost had it, 2.5. And we have seen Zilla Fatu meet his match sometimes from the physical standpoint, but when it comes to in-ring ability and the in-ring IQ of someone like Ryan Davidson, I don't know if Zilla Fatu has ever faced somebody as smart as the grizzled vet.
I don't think so either. Ryan Davidson has done just about anything that you can think of in the ring.
And you saw when Zilla Fatu tried to give a couple of right hands to the rib cage of the bear, he shook his hand because the pain is setting in, and now he's going to have to reveal some other weapons in his arsenal.
True test of a man is when the back is against the wall and Zilla's back is on the mat.
You saw Ryan Davidson pinning down that hand too. You know, it's the oldest saying there is, but you truly cannot teach experience. And that is on full display here right now, Chris Russo.
Yeah, and Ryan Davidson has seen it all, done it all, and is truly the biggest threat to date for our Reality of Wrestling champion. And to that I say, it's about damn time.
Zilla looks like he's visibly in pain right now.
You can tell the Rogue Nation here wants to see Zilla Fatu fight back.
Stiff shot there by Zilla, and Ryan responds in kind. All right, Kenta Kobashi, take it easy over there.
I know, for real. Ryan Davidson, of course, spending a long time, a couple of tours in Japan. Adapted his style over there, has brought that style back here to North America.
There's just something different about the way the impact comes from the grizzled vet. Both of them trying to go for a crossbody.
Thinking the same thing at that moment, but that's the only time that Ryan Davidson has been behind the 8-ball in this one, because he has implemented a near-perfect game in strategy against Zilla Fatu.
This is no disrespect to the boss man at all with everything that he's thrown at Zilla Fatu, but I mean, you couldn't have said it any better, Brad. This is the biggest task, and for good reason. Everything that Ryan Davidson has done here, well, it all comes to a head here tonight.
If Zilla Fatu is going to win, he has to give it his all, especially against somebody as big as the Bear, somebody who's not going to give up easily.
Yeah, he's going to have to find that opening, and could this be the moment that he needed? He's trying to psych himself back up into this one. Headbutt off the second rope. Can he capitalize? Goes for the cover here. 1, 2, and no, not enough.
Don't get frustrated at the referee, Zilla. All right, referee knows how to count to 3. Stop focusing on the unimportant and stay on top. Again, these are the things here that Zilla needs to learn. Ryan's got to beat it into him.
Oh! Well, it looked like Zilla was beating down Ryan right there.
Look at that. Just stops him again. Ryan Davidson.
Whoa.
Wait.
Wow.
Big belly to belly. Cover. 1, 2. Is that enough? No.
That was a lazy pin. Even if with the leg hook, it wasn't chest to chest.
Wasn't enough to beat the Bear. And both these men giving it their all. This is your main event on Reality of Wrestling Platinum. The Reality of Wrestling Championship is on the line. Zilla Fatu defends against Ryan Davidson, and still anybody's game at this point.
Bro Nation absolutely loving Zilla Fatu. That could be the energy he needs to finish this off.
But you see Zilla Fatu holding that hand close to the vest, close to the ribs. He's feeling it in that right hand.
Brad, you said something earlier about both competitors giving it their all. What if Zilla's all is not good enough?
It very well might not be against the Bear. Because he is. Samoan drop. I don't know if Zilla got all of it, but now he's looking for that triple Z. Here it is.
Oh, wow.
Here it is. Wait a minute, and not Ryan Davidson to the outside.
Too much momentum from Zilla. Carried away Ryan.
Zilla's got to get Ryan Davidson back inside the ring. Wait a minute, who's that? That's Fly Death.
What?
What the hell are they doing out here? Fly Death.
Is Fly Death here right
Well, you
now?
know what? Fly Death, they were 2 of the men involved at that 4th rope show, making their presence felt by doing the bidding of Booker T during WrestleMania weekend, and it looks like the Bear has recruited them.
Oh man, I love this. I love when a great plan comes together, guys.
You know, I remember watching along with the rest of the baseball watching public on May 18th, 2004, when Randy Johnson threw a perfect game for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And right now, Ryan Davidson has had a perfect game of strategy.
And I just want to know what's in the box.
We're about to have that answered.
What is in that box?
That looks like a toolbox. Ryan Davidson searching through. He's got some pliers. What the hell is he going to do with those? Oh, wait a minute. You see Fly Death restraining Zilla Fatu.
Holy
Oh my
smokes.
gosh.
He's going to grab the thumb. He's grabbing the thumb with those pliers.
Oh, he's going to rip off Zilla's thumb. Oh, he's digging in. Rip off that appendage.
He's trying to rip out the thumb of Zilla Fatu. And you see, wait, it looks like Ryan Davidson and Fly Death standing over a mangled Zilla Fatu.
This was the plan all along, Brad. They're playing chess, we're playing checkers. It wasn't about winning the title, it was about taking care of business.
We have never seen the main one in this condition, and Ryan Davidson is standing tall.